Today we're going to be having a look at percentage change, which you'll be able to see from the PowerPoint and also from these examples here. Now, I have written this formula on the PowerPoint, but the percentage change, to calculate what the percentage change is, you'd find the change between the two values you're given, divided by the original amount, and then you times that by 100. So what we'll do is, I'll do an example and then there'll be some questions for you to have a go at, and we'll do that for 3 examples so that you sort of get the hang of it, and then there's some questions for you to have a go at a little bit later. So example 1, we are asked what is the percentage change from 75 to 90. So 75 is my original, and the change is the difference, or the change from 75 to 90. So the way that I'm going to write this, first of all, just so that you can see where each step comes from, is 90 take away 75 divided by 75, and then I'm going to times that by 100. This will be a calculator paper question, so you can use your calculator for this. So 19 take away 75 is 15. 15 divided by 75 times 100 is equal to 20%. Part I were asked to calculate what the percentage change is from 40 to 28. Here 40 is my original, so here the percentage is decreasing. And the change is 40 take away 28 divided by 40 times by 100. So again, using my calculator, 40 take away 28 is 12. 12 divided by 40 times by 100 gives you an answer of 30%. What I think would probably be most helpful now is if you pause the video here and you have a go at these your turn questions, and then when you restart I'll run through the answers to these quickly before we go on to example 2. Okay, so hopefully you've now had a chance to have a go at these ones. So if I quickly just run through what the solutions here are. What is the percentage change from 60 to 80? Well, here 60 is your original and the change is 20. So we've got 20 divided by 60 times by 100, which would give you a percentage change of 33.3 recurring percent. And from 50 to 32, 50 is your original here, the change is 18, so 18 over 50 times by 100 would give you a percentage decrease of 36%. If we now have a look at example 2, here we have got the price of a car increases from £10,400 to £11,248. Calculate the percentage change. Now here we're told that it's an increase. Up here we could obviously determine whether it's an increase or a decrease from the values, but here we're told the value's increasing from 10,400 to 11,248. So your percentage change is going to be 11,248 take away 10,400, all divided by 10,400 times by 100. And if you use your calculator for that, you'll get 848 divided by 10,400, and then if you times that by 100, you would get a percentage change of 8.15% to 3 significant figures, and that would be your percentage change there. Again, I'd now suggest that you pause the video and have a go at the your turn question underneath, using example 2 to help. Okay, so hopefully you've now had a go at this one. Here we've got that a holiday costs £700 on the early bird deal. After the deal ended, the holiday cost £840. Calculate the percentage change. So here, initially it cost £700, so this is our original, and the change is 840 take away 700. So 840 take away 700 divided by 700 times by 100 would give you an answer here of a 20% increase. Okay, the last one which we'll have a look at here is example 3. And here we have got that James bought a bike for £850. After 1 year, he sold it for £530. Calculate his percentage loss. So he buys it for 850, so this is its initial value, and he sells it for 530. So the percentage change is 850, take away 530, divided by 850. All of that times by 100, and that would give you an answer of 37.6% to 3 significant figures. So again, using example 3, I suggest you pause the video here and have a go at the your turn question, which I'll run through before you have some practice questions to have a go at. Okay, hopefully you've now had a go at this one. So Ben is selling his PS4. He bought it for £280 and he is selling it for £150. So 280 is the original. So to calculate his percentage loss, we'll do 280, take away 150, divided by 280, all of that times by 100, and that would give you a final answer of 46.4% percentage loss. Okay, my advice would be here that you pause the video and go and have a go at the worksheet which is attached. The questions are also attached on the slide. What I'm going to do now is go through an example which is similar to question 8 on the slide, which is a little bit different, a little bit more difficult, but I would suggest that you have a go at it first, or at least have a look at it, and then come back and have a go. So here's one similar to question 8. We've got Bella is making 60 litres of orange paint by mixing red paint and yellow paint in the ratio 2:1. Red paint is sold in 4 litre tins for £10 a tin. Yellow paint is sold in 5 litre tins for £12 a tin. She then sells the paint that she makes in 12 litre tins for £35 per tin, and we need to calculate her percentage profit. So the first thing I need to calculate is how much red paint and how much yellow paint she needs. So using ratio, here we've got 3 parts of my ratio, and she's making 60 litres of paint in total. So that means that 1 part of my ratio must equal 20, which suggests that because there's 2 parts of the ratio which are red, she needs 40 litres of red paint, and 1 part is yellow, so 20 litres of yellow paint. And then I can use that to help me calculate how much she needs to spend. So to buy 40 litres of red paint, well, red paint is sold in 4 litre tins for £10 per tin. So she's going to need to buy 10 tins of red paint. And she needs 20 litres of yellow paint, which is sold in 5 litre tins for £12 per tin. So she's going to here need to buy 4 tins of yellow paint. And I can calculate that by doing 20 divided by 5, and that tells me she needs 4 tins of yellow paint. So in total, her cost is going to be 10 times £10 plus 4 times £12, which is 100 plus 48. So she spends £148 on the paint that she's going to use to make orange paint. She sells orange paint in 12 litre tins for £35 per tin. And remember, she's got 60 litres in total. So she's going to be selling 60 divided by 12 is equal to 5, so she sells 5 tins of paint and they're £35 each. So 5 times 35 is equal to £175. So here we can see her initial cost, the original amount, and how much profit she has made. So the final thing I'm asked to calculate is her percentage profit. So if I just do this over here, remember her percentage change is the change, so the difference here, divided by the original. Now the original is how much she spent, and then we will times that by 100. And if you were to calculate that, that would give you an answer of 18.2% to 3 significant figures.